Nakore Apparel is a lifestyle brand inspired by and created for those who unabashedly seek, speak, and live in truth. Nakore is the African Adinkra symbol for truthfulness, and the clothes speak truth in all its forms with the ultimate aim of love and justice. If you're down to expand the culture, break barriers, and eradicate injustice wherever you find it, then Nakore Apparel is the brand for you. Go to NakoreApparel.com. That's NOKORE.com.
Apparel for truth tellers.
You are now tuned in to the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
I don't know what she was famous for.
You talking about Drea?
Yeah.
Ass and titties.
Yo. This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now, coming to you live and direct with episode number 374 of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast. The DMST podcast is back. Thank you to everybody tuning in on Facebook and YouTube right now on the Dual Podcast, whichever way you're watching it right now, and everybody tuning in throughout the week on Apple Podcast, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio app, No Wooshka. Anywhere, wherever, however you get your podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in this week. Playboy, how you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Playboy the DJ, Playboy DJ. Another week, another show. Let's get it.
Dave, how you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Feeling good. Ready to have some fun today. Let's go. How you feeling, man?
Man, long week, man. It's I hate be hopping on a train like it was a long month or something like that. January felt long this year, and then so the week to end off the month and stuff like that was another. Just felt like it was an extension of a month or whatever. I don't know. I blame Cat Williams. You can't just start the year the way he started. I blame Cat Williams, but I mean it's the weekend. We all right. So no complaints. We here. That's all that matters. We here,
man.
So
absolutely.
Playboy, how was your week?
My week was great. It was.
Tell them why, man. You know what I'm saying? Testify to these niggas, man. God damn.
First and foremost, I want to give honor and glory to my. No, my week was cool, man. It was great, man. I was able to get adjusted to first shift now, so I'm used to getting up and the whole little routine and rhythm now. I got my rhythm as far as first shift, but to a lot of y'all that don't know, it's been a long journey over this past year, and I was able to solidify some things and get myself back, man. I was able to cop the whip I wanted, man, and so now the universe is corrected.
Correct thing.
Right. So everything is good,
team.
man. So I'm happy about that, man. I was able to, take care of some things that I really need to take care of, man. So the week was great, man. I'm happy and blessed, man.
That's what's up.
Going on? Dev, how was your week?
Week was cool, man. It's been some long. It has been some. We got spoiled with because we went from Christmas break, then we was back for like a few days because we didn't have a full day. We didn't. New Year's I think was a Monday. Then we had a professional development day on a Tuesday, and we was only back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then it was snow day, work, snow day, work, snow day. The following week,
Right.
no, it was Martin Luther King, snow day, work, snow day, work. So it was like a 2-day work week after coming back from only 3 days after Christmas break. Then boom, we've been there for 10 straight days.
Yeah.
And I done felt all 10. Oh boy, this has been a long couple weeks.
Right.
So luckily Mackenzie and them are out on Wednesday this week, so I'm off this Wednesday. I got a doctor's appointment, stuff like that, but I'll be able to take kind of in the middle of the week. But it's been some stressful weeks. But I've been talking about it, been coaching. That's going well. I think I talked about it a little bit last week. A couple of the players got some looks from some high schools, but the one kid is going to a good school. The other one is two of them going to some real good schools to hoop.
We got some more making some decisions, but yeah, man, we 4-1. We just won another game on Saturday. We've now beat everybody in the league at least once. This is a 5-team. You know, kind of like we used to do, like, it was like Kirk, Wiley, Monticello, Roxborough. It was only like 5-6 teams in middle school. So we beat every team once. We lost our first game, but we doubled back and beat them last week. And then we beat the team we already beat this week. And then we got a back-to-back this week on Wednesday and Saturday with the same school. Then we play Glenville to finish out next week, who we beat a couple weeks ago. So we'll see how this go, man. And then it's going to be playoff time that weekend after All-Star weekend. It's going to be playoff weekend. And this time,
win a championship, coming here with a ring.
Yeah, I'm getting a ring. I'm getting rings for the little homies, cuz. I'm going to get some rings from off Amazon, man.
That's what's up.
I'm going to get them. I'm going to spend about $200-300, get us some ring, get them customized, cuz.
Right.
Now that would be dope for the kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them some rings if we win, man. But no, it's been fun, man. It's been fun. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. I talked to Playboy a little bit before this. I'm not gonna get into specifics.
I'm claiming it.
I'm claiming it. Yeah, I ain't gonna get into specifics yet, but I do have a sit down on Wednesday. On Tuesday afternoon with a high school in the city to be a position coach for next football season. So I'm excited. I was their first contact. Shout out to one of my homies who put me on to it, who coaches over there. And yeah, man, to coach O-line, man. My eventual goal by mid 40s is to be coaching somewhere. The thing about basketball is my first love. Right. First love. Been hooping since I was like 5.
Right.
But I understand the offensive line and offensive football about as much as I understand anything on earth. Mm-hmm. So basketball, I'm doing it. At points in time, it's crazy. Shout out to Coach Carruthers, the other coach I'm coaching with. We like tag team in the, you know what I mean? Like some games he can't come to, it is what it is. But like I do the stand-up coaching and he does the bench coaching. Mm-hmm. So I'm standing up during the games and he doing bench work during the games. But like I'm learning a lot from him because he used to coach before. He coached the middle school team before. So I'm learning a lot basketball-wise, like a lot. Like it's a lot I knew because I played and I understand the game. But the intricacies of basketball, I'm learning a lot while giving them the knowledge I already know. Football is different. Yeah. Like offensive line is different. Like I get my hands on. I was about to say some wild. That was about to be a wild comment. I was about to say I get my hands on some kids. That's what we call wild statement.
I get my hands on some kids. I'm gonna tear them up.
Whoa! Teach them a thing or two.
Whoa! You know what I'm saying? But watching SVU all day, Dale. Whoa! There's some merit. Whoa! I think some things is against the law,
but I think once I get a chance to really dive into the football coaching and understand what system they want to run, whatever system he wants to run, I can adapt to. I can teach outside zone. We can do man block. We can do power. We can do whatever you want. You want to do spread. You want to do option. In any style of offense I run, any style of offense. We let the nation in Russian run an option offense. And we adjusted to running outside zone offense. I understand, double team, man. I just can't wait. I cannot wait, man. All the techniques on how to get leverage. Everything about it, man. Outside leverage, inside leverage, how to anchor down with your inside foot. Everything about it, man. Elbow placement to knee placement and bend. I can't wait to teach it to these kids, man. Because one thing I learned about once I got to college was it was an art. I was just athletic as Shaw because I hooped. So you put me in the football field, I'm guarding you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't cross me over. You ain't quick as BJ.
Right.
So you can't get past me. So I didn't understand how to play football until I got to college. And understanding what leverage was and how to get low and how to anchor down. And, man, so to get these kids ready to go to the next level, I know they're going to have more ability than me because I didn't know what I was doing in high school. So, they already been getting some pretty decent coaching, man. I come in and lend whatever expertise I do have. And once he started running down my homie started running down my resume to give to the head coach, I was like, damn, I'm kind of qualified.
No, real talk. Not to cut you off, but I literally was just sitting here like, damn, college football,
Yeah.
dean of the school, deal with different
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Man, you cover the whole area, man.
I'm like, damn.
Years of experience, bro. I'm claiming it, dog.
Yeah.
I'm claiming it.
I'm excited, man. So I should know something by about 6 o'clock on Tuesday. I'm sure it's gonna be. It's a formality. I had to go up to the high school at 5:30 and meet with them. But I'm sure it's gonna be pretty much a formality. But yeah, man, I'm excited. It's I'm gonna give you one hint.
Oh, what, to the school?
Yeah, they already took something from us.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. I know, man.
Oh, shit.
I know, man. I know.
All right, you see how quick that came?
I know, man. I know. Shout out to your wedding, bro. Just keep them colors, dog. Just keep them colors, dog. Ain't that crazy, man?
Yeah, man.
Who would have thought?
Because they wasn't that good last year.
They was okay. They got a running back
They
that's
whooped Shaw's ass.
yeah. Oh, I went to that game.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I started to go to. Yeah,
Yeah. But they went. Yeah, I think I'm about to say we. I think they went like 4-6, but they got a running back. I've been able to, like, I'm not in there yet to see him firsthand, but from what I could see, at the very least, high level MAC or like a Kentucky, at the very least. But that was as a junior, so they got him to transfer in. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah, well, good luck on that one.
Well, can't wait, man.
Yeah.
How was your week, man? You talking about your?
It was fine. I will say we had one of our big department meetings or whatever. So most of the time it's on Zoom now. It's been that way since we did, obviously since COVID or whatever. I will say I've been putting online on Facebook a lot lately, every so often, especially when somebody pisses me off. We do a bunch of Zoom meetings. How the beauty, I just double mute now. And it's weird because I did it, like, I put that on Facebook like maybe last Tuesday or something.
That. Yeah.
I'm like, I just double mute. Now, what I meant was people be making me mad so much in these meetings sometimes that you want to say something. And so when you're sitting at home and you on Zoom, you are talking about your coworkers. Everybody does it. This stupid motherfucker. This motherfucker don't stop talking. You do it all the time. So I'm like, I double mute because I mute.
What is
Zoom,
double mute?
I mute the Zoom, the Zoom, and I mute the microphone on the computer. I don't need no malfunctions because you saying shit. But we sitting there in the meeting on Wednesday, and this is
Did you fuck up?
No.
Did you?
No, not
Dumb bitch. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Lucius. Excuse me.
He pressed the button for the screen to go.
Niggas gonna cut it off.
No, I'm sitting there, and so somebody I know, from when I was in a different position within this department years ago, we sitting there, and somebody's talking, and all you hear is, "Well, get the fuck out of here, then." What? Everybody pause. Get the fuck out of here, then. You always talking that shit, and you don't want to be here anyway.
Oh, they broke up. They broke up.
I don't know what was going on. I don't want to say her name or nothing like that, but that's a hell of a way. Everybody it's 150, 160 some people in this Zoom.
Did they
meeting.
know who it was coming from?
Yeah, because it'll pop up
light
on
up
the
green.
Screen. It lights up green. Yeah. So they like so and so. You want to put your camera on mute? I mean, you want to mute, and you just see her still going off in the background, and they're like, well. One of the ladies that kind of controls the screens and stuff.
Can you mute it?
They're like, Rose, can you mute it? She's like, I'm trying, but it's not letting me. So all you hear is going off, black woman going off on somebody in the background. But this thing, we all sitting there, and all you hear is, well, get the fuck out of here then. I love it. And I know her, and I like her, and I'm cool with her. I was like, oh, nah. And then after like about 45 seconds, all you heard was, hello. So somebody probably called her and was like, yo, you coming through on the whole thing or what? So then you see her go to mute. And I'm just like, that's why I double mute, because you never know. Sometimes you think you go into the Zoom meeting sometimes and you just you don't even think about it. I know everybody say, I hit Zoom. I mean, I hit mute right away. I hit mute right away all the time. But sometimes you got your phone in your hand, you're doing something, you're finishing something off, and you just forget to mute. And I remember this one time. I'm in South Carolina. I'm working, and I think everybody's out the office. I'm still there answering phones and stuff. And somebody was pissing me off. And I was on the other line with somebody, probably whoever I was dating at the time. I'm on in the phone race. I put that call on hold, answer the call, and the lady just called. She just whatever she was talking about, it was just irritating the hell out of me. So I'm just like, okay, hold on, let me place you on hold. I'll be right with you. I put it on hold, and I go back to the other line. I'm just sitting like, man, I'm sick of this shit, all this stuff, and I'm just going off cussing stuff, and all I hear is, well, I'm sorry about that, sir. I swear to God, I'm like Martin on the episode of what's it called when Mad Dog, the number you have called. It's just, bruh. So
Number you have reached.
yeah. I went back to the exact same call and not back over to the other call. And I swear to God, I was just cussing and going off. I'm like, so I know how she feels, the person that came doing that Zoom. I know how she feels, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I ever had that happen.
See, that's the reason I'm so meticulous when it comes to like a lot of shit. Like I double, triple, quadruple check a lot of shit just to make sure, man.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling. But yeah, like I said, I learned the power of a double mute, the other day, just because that can't be me. Because I got coworkers. I mean, I hate to say it, who knows who may see a video. Everybody got coworkers, but if we adults, everybody got coworkers that push them. That really, I mean, I got an email on Friday towards the end of the day. Corlisha can attest to it. I went upstairs and I was just like, I'm about to hit reply all on this email and I'm about to let this person have it. And I want them not doing it. I still might tomorrow because God ain't done with me yet. You know what I'm saying? It's 2024 and I turn over a new leaf. But every now and then.
You got to tell somebody. But my father told me, you love somebody, you got to tell them where the hell to get off.
Yeah.
And right now it's time to get off the train. It's time to get off this ride, man.
Yeah, it's just somebody they got a problem with overstepping their bounds and they think they writing checks and
every job got one, man. We got let me take a wild guess. Let me take a wild guess because it's a trend.
Yeah.
Are they a white woman?
Of course, that's everybody. I work with, though.
Listen, this is no shade, okay? But first of all, I love my black women more than anybody on earth. But I don't have any hate in my heart for white women or the white sisters of this world. But they are cutthroat.
Oh, yeah.
The job belongs to them. A lot of white women work as if they own all the barbecue sauce and you can't get no extra packs. You know what I'm saying? All of them, it's their ketchup packets, nigga, and you get 3 for a medium, and bitch, give me 2 more packets. God damn. They all work like that, man. And it's like, you don't own this building. You don't own this block. You don't own these kids.
All of that.
You don't own none of this, ma'am.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's funny you saying that because our vice president of operations is a woman, and she walks around and talks like she's the motherfucking
Griselda Blanco.
And I be sitting there like in meetings, like I find myself just like looking at her like, who the fuck you talking to? But she cuss. It's crazy.
Out of pocket, bro. They be out of pocket, man.
There's always one somewhere, and it's like, for me, everybody I work with are white women, literally. You know how we have the thing, how we get in a situation, so we'll be like, oh, we were somewhere and we was the only black person in the room.
No, that's not
like that. But
that's how it was in my old school.
And you get it in certain different ways. But I'm like, so now I'm in this role of positions. I am the only male in that role. Now it's a couple others that kind of come into our meetings sometimes, so it's kind of associated with it. But in our role, I'm the only male, and I'm the only black person. So it's like, and they always like, oh, you're so quiet, you're so this. It's like,
I ain't got shit to talk to you all about.
They're all white, married.
Listen. White America, this is a PSA. Especially white women. Y'all won. Unless you could ask me a direct question and I'll give you a sidestep answer. You won. I have 0 in common with you. I have 0 desire to hold the conversation. I don't want to get myself in hot water. With all due, I respect your viewpoint. She, they, them, her. I will address you by your pronouns. and I will not have a conversation with you about anything other than the task at hand.
Yeah.
You win. Don't ask me shit about the Browns, about my boots, because if I say something about my Jordans, I could disrespect. I don't. You won.
It's a very tread light.
You won.
Where it's just you just.
I'm okay.
It's like I'm in this position now where stuff happen. Again, I'm the only male in this area or whatever, and it's. I know it's not a woman thing. I don't want to say it's a woman thing or whatever, but it's like
I'm about to put this on our Instagram.
We have meetings on meetings, which a lot of people do. A lot of companies and people say the same thing, but we'll be on a topic for 30 minutes that we don't have to be on a topic for 30 minutes for because everybody has this to say and it's this to say and it's this and it's like, yo, this was a 5-minute conversation. Like bottom line, it was a 5-minute conversation. We didn't have to talk about this and your viewpoint, but somebody no, it's a 5-minute conversation. And so what they tell me all the time is that I'm quiet because I'm sitting here trying to not be the person that's trying to ask y'all why we are talking about this for 30 minutes.
Right.
You know, because it's an open and shut thing, but y'all are, I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Just say it.
You're kind of white women in this situation to being like, oh, but this and oh, but that, and it's not really that in a sense. It's just it's a good team, good employees, and I'm happy to work with them. But it's just tiring,
right? At
times, it's really, really tiring to sit there and. Sometimes you just want to say, but if we just did this, we can be done with it and we can move on. Next thing or whatever. And men are problem solvers. I get it. So that's probably part of the issue too. Like we look at something, what's the problem? Here's the solution. That's that. I just had my therapist tell me this a week and a half ago, about, even in relation to the family stuff. Like you're problem solvers. You can't just answer a question all the time or whatever. It's a lot more emotional stuff that goes into things. But when you at work sometimes, it's just like, yo, we just be sitting here talking for 40 minutes. For what? For something we can't control? Mm-hmm. For what? What are we doing here?
So let's just do this. I'm gonna show some of the screen in here so they can see me. They can't see me because I'm showing y'all. I'm gonna put this up right now. Are white women, for black men, are white women the most uncomfortable group of people to talk to?
Yes.
I mean, but I felt like that was going to be problematic when you first said it. But to be honest, it's not, because this is the country of Emmett Till. So it's not. No matter what. We've talked about this as different.
It's not problematic or it's not uncomfortable?
No, it is problematic. I'm talking about the question. Well, the question, I thought it was going to be problematic, and it's not. It is uncomfortable. No matter how much we know you or not, it is. Look, we've talked about it in different situations. We walk in. There's times I get out the car and I'm going into an office or something, and if there's a white woman, she's literally holding the purse closer or something like that. Being in an elevator with someone who was a white woman or something like that is uncomfortable. And all these different. It really. It's the PTSD of being a black man in America. So it is an awkward thing for us, no matter what. So if I, like, for me, in a situation where everybody in my area that I work with there are white women, it's going to be uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
I'm a black man in America.
I agree 100%. I found myself, it's a real nigga moment. I will get in the elevator or I will be around a white woman. I will change my vernacular.
Everything.
Articulate better.
Everything.
I will change my body language. Simply off the fact that she's white and I don't want her to feel uncomfortable.
Nothing. Yep.
And I hate it. Now I'm starting to come back around. Now I'm starting to be like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. But
I don't even chance it.
Yeah. Not now, because I've dealt with who I just talked about maybe like 5 minutes ago. Now, because the way she act, I'm matching energy. If you're going to be a certain type of way, I'm about to, bruh, it's uncomfortable. It's absolutely uncomfortable. But now I'm in the sense of the lane I'm in my life right now, nigga, I am being absolutely me no matter what. And no matter who I'm around, man. Because at the end of the day, it's just a job.
I mean,
like, that's how I feel now. It's just a job. I'll find another one.
It's tough, though. I mean, I've said it on the show before. There's times I'm like, I could be going into a building, a doctor's office building or whatever, and I'm suited up. I mean, I'm dressed
And
up.
still feel
I got
uncomfortable.
ties on. I got a bag on that shows I'm obviously working here or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll see somebody walking ahead of me that might be a white man. I take my keys out. I'm jingling my keys so you hear me coming. You ain't gonna think I'm trying to sneak up on you. None of this stuff. Like I'm here. Like it's alerting I'm announcing my presence in your space, which I shouldn't have to do.
Yep.
You know, but just to make you feel comfortable enough that no bullshit happens that gets me in a situation that I don't want to be in or that I shouldn't be in. So it does get, it can be tiring. And just add stuff like that to the list of things that people like them don't have to deal with or don't have to think about on a daily basis. I have to think about how I speak in a meeting. You have to think about how you speak in a meeting.
Yep.
Dev have to, black women have to think about how they speak in a meeting. And just add that to the list. You know, so when they tell me I'm being quiet, I know I'm being quiet. But again, I have to think about how I say stuff in a meeting. Because if I become the person that's too much, always saying this and always catching this or always doing that, I'm just an angry black man. You know, don't be Dev. Don't be Dev in that situation. That's what sits and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, now you aggressive too.
Yeah.
Call the police.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it's tiring.
Yeah, that shit is. Yeah, I'm putting that on our gram right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check back and see. I know you can put polls up now.
Don't let that go viral.
Yeah.
They be calling
I
me
mean,
into the office. I just had my review on Thursday.
But it's reality, and it's something that we always got to touch on, man. This is real conversations. You know, bruh. It's crazy that y'all would bring up this conversation and Dad would ask that question because I'm actively dealing with a VP right now that, even though the past month I've started to just be me and speaking and mannerisms and just be me. I mean, look, I'm not sitting up here saying I'm sitting in meetings like, yeah, so what's up, though? And this, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'm still maintaining my professionalism because of the nature of my position, but I'm starting to be more open and more relaxed as far as just being me around her because she has that personality, like, clutch my purse. You know what I'm saying? Because the majority at my job is a lot of people that look like me. And you can actively see her being a certain... That brings up another subject. I hate when I'm around people that's not like us, our color, that think that because they're around you, they got to act a certain way.
Oh my God, the black speak
bruh.
be driving me crazy, man.
Bruh.
The Mr. Reed, I tried to tell him they be whoa.
Hollywood shuffle all over again, this motherfucker.
What happened to your voice,
Bruh.
sir?
I got people.
God, I can't stand black speak.
I have people around my job right now that just feels the need when they get around me to be like, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, the vernacular they use. You know,
I don't know what you're saying, but I know what you mean, maybe. But it's like, yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
Just, you know, hell yeah. And, you know, just, hey, Jay, you catch the casket, man. That shit was lit. I'm like, no, I didn't see the game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, you talking to me a certain type of way because of what I look like and what you think I am, but you don't know that I can articulate very well when I need to and maintain my professionalism. And these is coming from fucking plant managers and VPs and presidents.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, what are you trying to accomplish here? What is your goal?
Trying to relate.
You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to relate, but they don't understand. They don't understand.
They don't understand that's offensive, though.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I deal with it every single.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Real quick. I don't know. I know this ties into it, but this was eye opening, and it lends to this. I was watching Inside the NBA, and it was talking to Shaq, and they were oh God, what did they? It's a rule they implemented. Oh man, I done lost. I done brought it up and lost it. But they I can't remember the exact rule, but they was talking to Shaq about it. And Shaq was like, I didn't want them to implement it. Like, it might have been the hack of Shaq. It might have been the hack of Shaq, where like they would foul Shaq and it would, and he was like,
send him to the line. Yeah.
he was basically whatever it was. He was like, I didn't want. They made this decision without asking me. Like, I didn't want the damn rule.
Right.
Like, But what he was basically saying was people tend to like look at you and they'll put their biases or whatever on you and then think you want something and you're like, I don't even want that.
Yeah.
I don't want you to talk to me the way me and Playboy have conversations, because you don't have part of our ability to have these conversations with the amount of ease and relaxation in our tone and verbiage is based off history. It's not just because he's black. It's based off our history and years of knowing somebody that you get more comfortable and you understand that person and you know how we can talk and vibe. It's not just
we're not gonna walk in any room with just black people and all of a sudden just be like, y'all, this and that. We don't know who they are.
Yeah,
and we don't want them knowing that much about us.
Like right off the bat, you know, how you doing, my nigga? I ain't gonna be like
until you feel like they cool. All right.
What up, Glee? What up with you, my nigga? Right. You know what I'm saying? J. They gonna be like, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
They don't see
I
these
don't
people.
care what's gonna happen behind this. A person in a high position.
Oh, he about to get fired. Don't do that.
My
man
the views expressed by
he already got applications in other places. They don't even know it.
A person in a high position, way higher than me, had a conversation with me and hit me with the shit. Real talk. Nigga, I looked around.
Like this, like we cuss like this on the regular.
I looked like, but you could tell it didn't sound right coming out their mouth because it sounded weird. So imagine a person like that saying it and it sound fucked up when they say it, but they was just like, well, shit, Jay,
because it ain't comfortable.
Real talk. I was like, I looked around. I have never felt more uncomfortable in my life and so offended that I was just like, gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll holler at you in a minute.
No. It's almost like when you see them videos in the locker room after like football games and the coach will be in there and it's like they'll be cussing and stuff and you be looking like, that nigga don't really cuss.
Don't talk
because
like
it be feeling so awkward
it's
or whatever.
Extra.
Or like when they be doing the dance, like sometimes, you know, because they be wanting to make the players happy or something like that and they just be looking awful.
Looking terrible,
It's like, you know you don't do this shit all the time. Like, don't treat me like that.
Yeah.
You do this shit every day, man. It's a lot of shit. I think I told y'all this before, but I deal with not even just from the trying to be or talk the way you think I talk, or even if I do talk like which I do, that ain't your place to be that way. But the reality, I got a person at my job right now that every time he see me, James Evans.
That's racist. Nigga, that is racist.
Yeah.
No. And they walk like,
nigga, what?
No, that is racist.
That nigga be like,
real talk.
Kunta Kinte. Random niggas.
Hey, he a roll.
Jared Allen. He said random niggas. Random niggas.
My man Superfly. That nigga is racist.
He rolls past me. I will be every day. Okay, I have a meeting.
Yo, Play one of the funniest things I ever heard, man. Hey, you gotta fight this nigga on Monday, man.
Hold on, let me explain.
Lamar Jackson.
Every time. Listen, I have a schedule.
Deep voice nigga from Boys to Men. He just I'm sorry.
Nigga.
Random ass people.
Bruh. Every single.
How more racist can you be, man?
Let me explain. Every single morning, I come in the same door. I grab my uniform that I put on.
Shit.
And every time I'm walking into my plant, he's on his tow motor, and he says it just like this. James Evans.
Oh, that's racist as all hell.
Hey.
You know the name of this episode is Dynamite, right?
Oh my God.
No, that's racist as all hell.
No, listen. Oh, real quick. Oh, go ahead.
No. That's all I have to say.
No, listen, nigga. Speaking of, I'm trying to get to. I gotta talk about this though. Look, I can't get too much of the information away though, man. I'm trying to say this because it might have been top tier funniest things that ever happened at work ever. Yeah. You know where we at. Mm-hmm. Work, you know all the kids look like us. Mm-hmm. Every last, Prospect, Superior, Caledonia, that's where I'm at. Kirk. So due to life situations, we had a young Caucasian male attend our school.
Okay.
He's the only one. It's one of two. He came because, sometimes things might happen at your house, so you got to go
live with somebody else.
Somewhere else, and maybe that family is not the same color as you.
I get it.
Okay? So little homie come, and usually with those issues, you might have a few issues. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you meet the little dude, and you can tell he fried. Be talking about he be vaping, just fried. Okay. Fried little. Okay. Apparently, on Thursday, they was roasting him. He turns to the whole class. Y'all a bunch of dumb niggers. Woo. Gets kicked out. I get him. My man's is like, I'm leaving this fucking school. I'm done. Tries to AWOL. So I had to grab the little homie, keep him in the room. I didn't put two and two together until I talked to Leah. And Leah said, oh, after he said that, he said, I got to get the fuck out of the school by any means necessary. Ghost, nigga. It didn't register to me that's why he was basically like, listen, I'm going to get my ass whooped in here, okay?
It's abandoned shit.
So I got to get the fuck up out of here. And so, jumping in the ocean, nigga. Yeah, but some shit happened in the crib. He ain't coming back no way. So, first of all, my nigga left he went out as a legend. If I could leave a spot, nigga, for the rest of my life, I stood in front of a bunch of thorough ass niggas. They called them all ERs, nigga.
Hard ER.
All hard ER.
I let that R hang.
I let that bitch hang, and I ain't got a scratch on me. We just created a villain.
Yeah.
It's over for the rest of the world.
And the crazy part is he probably been wanting to say that in front of forever.
Well, he been wanting to say at least since he got in that school.
At least since he got in the school. But my man ain't coming back no more. But he went out an absolute legend. We're going to have our homie come up here in a couple of weeks to be on the pod. Yeah. I'll let him tell some stories about him in the classroom because he had them. One of the funniest, friedest human beings in the history of the world. Right. But he called them kids a bunch of dumb niggers, which would have got him suspended anyway.
I'm surprised nobody got up.
I'm surprised they didn't get him in the class.
They got him out the class ASAP. One of the teachers was like, they lucky they ain't stalled him out like this was jail. If they had got their hands on him, it would have been curtains.
I'm surprised the teacher ain't go lock the door like
exactly. What you say?
I said, what you say, nigga?
Because when he got to me, I was just worried about not letting him leave the building. It didn't register to me. Because I'm like, why are you trying to leave? And in his brain, he like, you don't understand.
You got to get me out of here. You don't understand. I just said some shit and they cost me a whole lot.
Oh, shit. But that made me think about the racist shit, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, but transition a little bit.
Just explain the story because I can't pull it up. It's showing some weird thing post on my thing when I try to pull it up. I don't know what it's doing.
I forgot. Talking about the two I tapped.
It's just coming up like download the latest app. I'm like, nigga, just give me the story.
Oh, the Instagram one. Let me see.
Let me see if I do it now. Dre won't go nowhere on the screen, huh?
Oh, the one that was just a funny one. The one I hit on. I probably would have hit it later, but we might as well do it now. We already laughing anyway. It was a thing that it was some cat that just it's a page called Official Flashback 90s, but it was a post that the guy was talking over. He was said the people in the 90s really say all that in a bag of chips. Mm-hmm. And so the whole comments in there is filled with stuff that people used to say in the 90s, and I was just getting a kick out of what people were posting because it's like stuff is regional in a sense. Like we probably said something some way up here that they didn't say in Cincinnati or a certain way down there that they didn't say in the South that obviously they said something on the West Coast or whatever. And it just had me thinking like, all right, what's just some of them sayings? I mean, like for us, tight was like tight. I don't know if that's a Cleveland word or if that's just is that 90s?
Yeah, tight for us was different than New York though.
Oh, definitely.
New York
Yeah,
tight
yeah.
is mad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our tight is like that shit
Yeah.
dope. Like that shit cool. But hard as wolves, hard as nails. We used to say that
Hard as
shit.
nails, I know. Yep. That shit hard. Yep.
Jake. We used to say that shit
Jake
Jake.
is huge. Jake McCorney for people that's listening.
Yeah,
Jake
that
McCorney.
shit Jake. What else? Some Cleveland shit.
Talk to the hand. Well, it
Yeah.
depends. I think that's everybody, but I know people used to be like, talk to the hand because the face don't understand. What was it? Something like
Talk
that.
to your hand because your face don't understand.
Yeah, some shit like that. Oh man, it's a. Let me look. I'm gonna even look. Show
Yeah,
some
my
of these
bad.
comments.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Nigga on a string. We ain't never say on the string.
Psych. It's psych.
Psych.
Psych is definitely 90.
Yeah, Psych is 90s.
Even hand gestures. Y'all remember this? All the girls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, is this 80s and 90s? This is an A and B conversation. See your way out.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
yeah.
90s.
Yeah, that's 80s, 90s. Whoop, there it is. That's 90s.
Poof be gone. Oh, here go good one. You in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor.
Yeah, I'm looking at the post too.
What about A and B conversation? See your way out.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Yeah.
Oh, you say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Audi 5000 G off the chain. Yeah, a bunch of those, man.
Off the hook.
My name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mug. Oh,
Hungry to the mug. I was about to say that.
Mug was a good one.
Nigga, I'm
fuck
hungry
is
to
a
the mug. Nigga, I'm hungry. That's motherfucker for short. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Hungry in
man.
the mug. Yeah, it was dope. Your breath is kicking like Van Damme. A lot of that shit came from Martin.
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit came from the TV shows then.
You seen the commercial with him and Shannon Sharp? They
Mhm.
I
released
seen
that
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like it. Martin just look. That's the.
He off, man.
Yeah.
Something off with him.
Yeah, he enjoyed the 90s. That's just
Yeah,
probably feel
man.
Like that. And we know. But I mean, we heard stories, but Off the Chain is probably still 90s. That might be 2000.
Yeah, that's about it. That's all I see. Yeah, toe up from the flow up.
Yeah, I literally just scrolled past that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, The Bomb is obviously 90s.
yeah.
Now, people was raising the roof in the 90s, huh?
Yeah, that was 90s. That was music. It all came from music or Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, that was something I saw. Like I said, that was something silly or whatever. But
Yeah.
but yeah.
But what was the story you had? Where was it?
On Twitter?
Yeah.
All right, so that's the one where we was thinking about hitting it last week. It's just so from what I gather from the story, there was a young lady who I guess was going to be going out with a guy or whatever. Maybe they had met and was starting to kind of get to know each other. So I guess maybe in that talking phase or whatever. And then he, I guess, has a female friend or whatever that was coming over that he was going to cook a meal for because I guess that's what he does for his friends. He cooks food or whatever. And I guess
You believe this nigga?
I'm just telling the story. I'm telling y'all what I saw on this thing right there. Yeah. And so from what I can gather, I guess is that he made a very good, very intricate meal or whatever. And so the young lady who was going to go out with him, she was offended by it because she's like, "Yo, no guy is cooking a good meal like that for somebody that's just a friend."
Yes, that's true.
Me and Dev talked about it for a quick second last week pre-show.
Come on, man.
Look, I mean, I don't know if that's that. If
Come
that's the whole
on,
thing.
man.
Come on.
You trying to get some pussy.
Is that Chef Gordon?
Yeah, come on, man.
Some people like to plate and present.
No, they not that much.
Some people like them.
Come on, man.
Just saying. Some people like to plate and
That
present,
plate
man.
says, I want ussy.
Fine.
That place. You want to pull this up
yeah,
and
go
talk over it?
Yeah. That's all right. Let's see.
All right, let's see what we talking about.
All right. I mean, so she was just her something. So from what I could tell from the comments, she hadn't went out
A
with
female
him yet.
friend dinner
Yeah.
at his place, like an elaborate
So,
dinner.
Let's-
I'm dying. Okay, so this is what
that a
he
charcuterie
made
board?
his female friend. This is a cheese board. I have no idea what this is, but he made that.
What?
Some pasta. The pasta looks amazing. This
Man, get
looks
the fuck
absolutely
out of
amazing,
here.
not
First
gonna
and
lie.
foremost, fuck all that.
And
Why?
he even plated it.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
plated it. He was like, "Oh, I made something," and sent me all these pictures, and I was just wowed. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this looks beautiful." Oh, but then
Yeah.
actually, I'm like, "Oh, like, were you on a date?" And that's completely fine. Like, you're not my man. We're not together. We're just talking. So, if he was, which clearly, like, this is a date, but
Yeah.
that's completely fine. We're not together. This guy was like, "Oh no, I just cook like this for my friends all the time. Whether it's men or women, I made it for my."
Come on, okay, let's talk. Let's pause this.
He lied.
Look,
Nigga
first and
lied.
foremost,
Come on, let's pause this.
I done made y'all
Come
cookies
on.
before.
No, you ain't plate them bitches with little swirls of chocolate on top and little green plants, nigga. You put them shits in a Ziploc bag and left them on the table.
Nigga said he out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. If his nigga would have put some pasta in a Tupperware and had that bitch with some plastic spoon, all right.
You know what?
Nigga, the garnish is crazy.
Right.
Is that mint? Nigga, those was mint.
Hey, look, man. I made some food the other day, and I was thinking about putting a little.
For Corlicia. Not for no random I played the hell out of Liam McKenzie's plate.
I promise you this.
I be hooking they shit up.
Hey, if you ever bring me some fucking food with some garnish,
With a mint leaf on it. With a nigga, those was, I know what a mint leaf when I see one. Look at that. That's weed. That's weed, nigga.
Hey, and you know how real that part is though. There's a little thing in my backyard that
This nigga got me growing fresh.
he be out there like,
no seriously in my yard there's
Playboy.
there's something out there that I swear is mint because it was attracting bees, so I don't want to keep it because it just attracts bees. So I put weed killer on it, whatever, because I just can't keep it. But as I was starting to look, I'm like, I got a whiff of it. I was like,
Nigga, that's mint.
this is fresh mint because I do some bartending.
Whoa.
This is Playboy.
Hey, hold on.
This brainstorm right here.
Brainstorm. Don't never let me roll up to your house and see you with a straw hat on, picking mint
Like this.
in your.
No. So that's he put a nice little garnish on that or whatever. It's just that was the steak or whatever that was that had the
Nigga, the steak
sauce-
was
with the
crazy.
sauce spread.
Nigga, that is insane.
That was surgically cut.
But swear to God, what if he legitimately does do that for everybody, every single person? And then on top of it, all right, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay, all right.
What if she blocking her blessings? What if he gonna be cooking like that for the rest of her life?
This is the thing. We gonna get into this in a second. I was watching the Neuralink thing, right? And Elon Musk said something that was crazy, but it made me think. That's why I love watching these things. He said people always say they want to live forever, and he was like, "Why? We don't know how long forever is." It's a hell of a statement. And he was like, "People say they want to have access to anything at all times. Well, why would you want that? Because then what has value?
Right.
If you do this for everybody, then you got to go, I can't be with you. I need something that holds value to me in this relationship.
Special. Yeah.
It got to be special. If you just doing shit for everybody, then maybe you was destined to be single.
What if his passion is to be a cook though?
Yeah,
A chef.
bro.
Y'all niggas not about to get me in trouble. You know you try to go back to your girl and use the shit with her. I want to be a chef. You outside the door closed in your face with a goddamn knapsack over your shoulder. I just want to be a chef.
Got a stick with a white thing on the back.
Go chef for that bitch. Go be a chef for that bitch.
Okay.
But close it on.
Okay, so this poses another question. You know I'm always on the outside thinking about shit.
Man.
So this is a question to the ladies. If you have a man that presents himself to you like this, is it too soon? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad
So
thing?
you mean like if it was a relationship?
So basically what I'm saying is it coming on too strong? Or is it just a dude that's really trying to show you that he really into you? That he trying to do something?
I understand the women real quick. Just give me please give me a second. Y'all niggas been around longer than me.
Yeah.
Understanding women, why would you ever show a girl that likes you that you did this for another woman?
Oh, absolutely.
Nigga 101. It's
100.
over.
That's 100.
Because as much as I love y'all and I respect, I agree. Logic does not win out.
No,
in
you
these
100 on
arguments.
that one. Yeah, you 100.
You're done. I don't give a fuck if he was cooking this shit for Michelle Obama. Because eventually, in the back of her mind, she gonna be like, "Is he fucking Michelle?" It don't matter who the woman is.
I mean, you got a plate for Michelle.
Okay, all right, go ahead and do it.
Right.
Go ahead and play for Michelle. And if you don't hear your wife on the phone one day and this nigga trying to show out for that Obama motherfucking, you're like, damn, I can't play for Michelle.
Bitch,
Obama.
my house white too.
You ain't special, bitch.
You You already know. Man, you can't put no garlic aioli, whatever the fuck this is, over that steak like that.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck
Fuck is this nigga doing, man? She moved her head out the way.
That, like some
that
pesto,
one hurt her.
What is it, pesto or whatever? That type of green sauce? That's what it looked like, yeah.
The steak hurt her. She moved her head out the way so niggas could see. That hurt her. Look, she said, nigga, fuck it. I got to get out the way so y'all can see this.
Yeah, if you slicing the steak that good, like Playboy said, that shit is surgical.
Nigga, that shit probably immaculate,
So this
nigga.
is my thing.
Probably melt in your motherfucking mouth.
Bruh, I just got hungry looking at it, nigga. But that's my whole thing. So I guess the question
That steak probably immaculate.
nigga, everybody in this motherfucker like, what you have for dinner tonight? Steak.
Nigga.
Niggas ready to cook steak right now.
God, that shit look good.
But I'm just saying, women tend to I'm not generalizing, but women tend to really they look for things that are special. They want things that are special. So
True.
why is that a turn off for a woman that wants somebody to be romantic and go all
Because she
out?
wants it for her, though.
Yeah.
She wants it for her. To be honest, that's the honest answer. She wants it for her.
I'm past it. So
Okay.
because because of the mention of I do this for all my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how I took it, yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
I get
it.
it.
Okay.
Hey. All I'm saying is this, though.
I'm saying this to say.
I'm going to be sleeping in the basement.
Oh, you want to cook for bitches now? You want to cook for Michelle Obama now? First thing when you walk in the door, like, huh?
He gonna have by the time he get to the crib, Corlicia gonna have laminated arrows down to the
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's just, yeah, this is either him being extremely dumb,
Extremely dumb.
or he really wanted to get with the friend,
Yeah.
or he just, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he do like to cook, but brother, you fucked this one up.
yeah.
Don't ever tell the girl you've dating that you cooked a 4-course meal with fucking mint leaves in the middle for another woman.
Yeah. Or did he say for
Just
or did she
'cause.
say for his friends?
It was supposed to be for his friend, but the guy said that he cooks like that
For a
for
woman.
all of his friends.
Yeah, it was for a woman.
But he was cooking that for a female friend that was coming over. But he said he cooks like that all the time.
But why she coming over your house to eat 4-course? Because you cook like this.
Right.
Because he cooked like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Look, I'll be honest. I try sometimes to really play some stuff, but I don't really play no shit like that. I mean,
Hell no, because
I'm
we ain't
just
that
being
good.
honest. Yeah.
Nigga, that's top tier.
I mean, because it just to
The
me,
news
it's
look a little dry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean,
But the steak,
oh, that steak was fire. It looked fire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's look. I just feel like when you're doing something like that, unless it's your passion and you literally better dead. You know what's the problem with this too? If she do go out with him, he dead ass better do that every fucking time. Like there's no nights off no more.
Which got me thinking. This is off,
He better do that dead ass every time.
This is on subject, but off subject a little bit. Do y'all say? What is up with pronunciation with words and people? Do y'all real talk? Mm-hmm. Man, ask y'all a question. Do y'all say pork chops or pork chops? Do y'all just say pork chops?
Cleveland has it. I was talking about this the other day because we was talking about the different accents from different parts of the country. Mm-hmm. We don't finish our words,
right?
So we do say pork chops. Mm-hmm. We don't say the K. Yeah. I don't put a T on the end of don't. It's don't. We don't. That's our accent. We don't think we have one.
We do.
Everybody
but
do.
we do.
Oh yeah.
Everybody do.
Like I said,
it's very close to Southern.
Oh, bro.
Us in Detroit is pretty much the same.
Indy, but think
Indy
about
got a thick
Think
accent.
about the Knights. We think them niggas to us they really do sound country.
Yeah, they all sound like Jeff Teague. Nigga.
Yeah.
The whole podcast.
To Corlicia, we sound country.
Yeah, but to us, Corlicia don't sound country.
That's weird.
Yeah, us in Detroit are probably the two closest cities.
See, Detroit to me sound a lot like us.
Yeah, it is. What I'm saying we the closest. Like if you got to take two cities that aren't like right next to each other, it's us in Detroit. Because like we about the same distance to Pittsburgh, and we couldn't sound more different. But the more you get closer to Youngstown, they sound Youngstown, Canton sounds like Pittsburgh. Yeah, that whole area, that they got that Yinzer in their voice for some reason. I don't understand that shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So we don't finish our words.
We don't. Yeah, we at all.
Yeah,
at all.
I don't know. I'm gonna go and try to cook a meal like that this week, though.
Hell no. But I've been watching a lot of stuff this week on. We talked about it a little bit on the tech side of things. Where do y'all think this can go? So basically they did the first Neuralink implant. So it's a brain implant. that
must be one. I'm sorry. That must be why I saw somebody talking about you ain't gonna. Somebody, it might have been Duval saying, making a post like y'all saying y'all ain't gonna get that chip, but whatever this and that or whatever. So it's a chip or something.
Yeah, it's a chip. So it's a chip that goes into your brain. So what they're doing now is, all right. So the reason I brought up the Apple Vision Pro is because there's technology that, how can I word this shit? Our eyes, facial recognition in our eyes is a part of technology, and we don't think about it enough. But we have been slow walked and handheld into this, and we're not aware. Like, it seems crazy that you can put on the Apple Pro and like look at different apps. Like, you got to see the video. If you look, like I was looking at that Nipsey picture, it would highlight, and I would just go like this, and it would like, I don't know, open a Nipsey Hussle video, whatever's loaded, and it'd be like, how, nigga, we look at our phone and open our phone every day.
Right.
I open every banking app,
Me too.
credit card app on my phone with my eyes.
Yeah.
And so we don't even understand that this technology it exists already. So like the Neuralink uses, the way Elon Musk was explaining it is our ability to our input process is like 10,000 times faster than our output. So I can only say Playboy right now. But when I'm saying Playboy, I see every picture, the tree, the backdrop, the paint on the wall, the white on the wall, the lights, the computer. My input was coming in is crazy.
Right.
But we only are allowed to output what we can verbally say. That's it. Or do with our hand. But we can input thousands of things at the same time. Yeah. What Neuralink does is allows us to output the same way we input.
Wow.
So like you can, like with Neuralink, so for right now, I guess it's with people who are paraplegic or lost the use of an arm or a limb or can't see. And they can use that output of with the implant and like make their leg move, make their arm move, make their toes move, make their eyes see. Like you can do more. It's sending more signals. And so like I don't have to physically, I don't know, turn the volume up. I can just think, turn the volume up 2 decibels and it'll just turn it up. And I'm doing all this at the same time. Like turn the volume up, move the camera, dim the light, turn it red. I can just do this all at the same time.
Honest, I don't think that's far-fetched.
It's not. When they explain it, I'm like, holy shit.
Because we only use a certain percentage of our brains
That's what they
anyway.
were saying,
It's like,
yeah.
have y'all seen the movie Lucy with
I haven't
Scarlett
seen it.
Johansson? It's like she gets a drug put in her, whatever, that increases, Morgan Freeman's in it too, but it increases her brain capacity. Like it just keeps going or whatever. And like she's doing a lot of stuff like that where she just, in her mind, she's able to do stuff because nobody's ever had that level of percentage of use of their brain or whatever. And obviously we don't know, you know, what it is. So it's like, so I actually believe that if we had a higher percentage of what our brain capacity is, that we just don't know our own power that's there.
And the thought of it, we're going, every movie has, I mean, my father used to talk to me about, he was a huge not Star Wars, Star Trek fan growing up. And he would always talk to me, I never got into it, but he would like record it on tape. But he would always talk about how some of this stuff he would be watching in the 70s would become real in the 80s. And some of the stuff that he talked about in the 80s would become real in the 90s. And they was using these things that was like FaceTime, but this was back in the 80s. And then by the time he passed away in 2020, we full-fledged into FaceTime. And like, you always see these premises in these movies around somebody getting used to the amount of power they have. And I think you even see it with the superheroes, where the superheroes get this power and like, I don't really watch Spider-Man and all that kind of shit, but I've watched them in clips and, you know, different small parts and snippets where he'll like shoot his thing and it'll go and like, oh, fuck, I'm like I don't got control of the web yet. Or I don't got control of my powers. Once you can think things, how the fuck do you control? How am I not like, going too fast in the car and changing the radio station and calling somebody and texting somebody and typing on Twitter and Instagram all at the same time. Because I can look at you and still see him and still see the Biggie picture and still see Nipsey and still see the computer and see my phone and know I got my cup and know I got these. I can do all that at the same time. So how are we going to figure out how to do all this shit but not do all this shit?
I feel
And it's gonna be a period of time where niggas gonna be crashing shit and burning shit.
I almost feel like almost like in a Lucy movie that it's just gonna come naturally.
Oh, okay.
Because your brain is gonna be like, okay, this
One
is
at a time.
This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Because I am while I
It's
am looking at
capable
that,
of doing it.
while I am doing this stuff, I'm only focused right now on Playboy.
Right.
So maybe our brains will only be focused on the thing we focused on. But I could quickly switch to you, which is gonna be way quicker than we normally would do some shit. It'll just be like, play John B, order me Chipotle, and he just go back to driving. It'd be that quick.
Yeah.
Holy
I mean,
shit, man.
think about us sitting in the car right now and we look at the radio or we talk about the fact that, you know, you get that little blackout stage sometimes when you're driving where it's like you was like, oh shit. It was
I'm
like,
home.
Yeah, almost. It's like and you were already on autopilot. So think about the fact that you just tuned in and that shit was fine.
Yeah.
And you was doing all these other things. Yeah. I think that doesn't scare me as much as technology scares me. Like if we found a way to tap into our own brains, in that sense, that's more than I guess that's a chip or something, but more than I'm putting this thing on my eyes or whatever. I just feel like I'm more in tune with my own body than I am will have to put something on my head to look at. That scares me less.
What, the Vision Pro?
Think about it.
That scares me less than something like that.
So it's something like that goes in your eyes, right?
Yeah, the Vision Pro goes over.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it does. Look at her eyes, man.
Bro, pay attention to this. Underdig this. That's another word.
Mm-hmm.
Think about Back to the Future Part 2. Marty Jr. had those glasses on saying Needles is calling.
Sure did. When
he
was in the
he
house.
was picking grapes, talking about the pizza. Bruh, this was already in the 80s. So my opinion as far as this is, the shit they got now been being worked on
forever.
Forever, bruh. Forever. Which leads to your point, you saying, like your dad was saying, think about stuff in the 80s came in the 90s. You know.
And this the Apple Vision. So this whole week I've been really on some techie shit. But like even like the Vision Pro, which I just showed on the screen, is I feel like that's the bridge to like us being comfortable. Like I was telling y'all before the pod, like I have an Oculus, but with the Oculus, like I said, you're dropped into this virtual world where it's not it's hard to see what's around you. You're playing a game or whatever. The Apple Vision Pro apparently, or not even apparently, I've been watching videos of it. It's you put the glasses on and you still see everything in front of you. There's cameras on the outside of it. I put the thing on and it looks like I don't have it on from my vision. And you walk around this world and it's almost Minority Report like. Where like you got the different apps in front of you and you can pick and move and you activate it by looking. It's insane, man.
I mean, it's. I just saw on Facebook. Mila said that we become the processors. It's to me. It's like you said. People underestimate how much we're doing this anyway. It's already life. I mean, it's even in the update on the Apple, the last Apple update or whatever. Like if you're on your other side of your internet browser or whatever. Sometimes even with that, sometimes you have to look at your phone to open it up. It's just like we do it all the time. That's why I hate when people always talk about what they don't want to give up and the rights they don't want to give up and things like that. Guess what? You're already giving it up. It's just that's why we get the notifications we get. That's why we get the ads we get and things like that. It's already what we're doing. People just act like, you want to have more control of it, I think, in a sense, of being able to choose how you give up information and things like that. But
it's already given.
They're already looking at our faces. They already know where we are. They already sending us ads for, stuff that we've been talking about or something
and it's
that we
gotten better. It used to be random and weird. I was talking about this the other day, nigga. The ads be hitting me in the gut. I done made a couple. My last 3-4 purchases have been home runs, nigga. I got 2 pairs of Uggs coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mr. These,
I can't help it.
for Uggs,
I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it, and they sent me some. They sent me 2. And I said, nigga, these is beautiful.
Bruh.
Exactly what I needed.
Bruh, I was at the car lot yesterday with my brother, and I literally was standing outside while all the stuff was getting processed. I just stepped outside to get some air, and I said, man, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw some 20s on here. Nigga, the minute I walked back in, I went on Facebook, 20-inch Rams.
And sometimes you don't even say it. Sometimes it feels like you was thinking.
I swear to God, yes, nigga.
So
you
I'm not tripping.
shit.
So I'm not tripping.
This
Sometimes,
Neuralink shit is, man, I'm telling you, listen, hold on. This is Black Mirror episode, dog. I don't know if we talked about it. I don't know if y'all seen Black Mirror. Have you seen Black Mirror?
I watched a few episodes. I actually just watched a couple
It's
recently.
a Black Mirror episode where this girl's boyfriend dies. And it's a company that will send you a body of a new body of the exact person, and they input memories based on their social media and posts and emails, and they like the same food they used to like. They talk about the same shit they used
were
to
already
talk about.
doing that with pets, though.
Dog,
in real
that's
life,
crazy.
in real life, they've already cloned pets.
But then the problem is the thing didn't have a soul. So like, I can have a conversation with you like crazy, but like, I can't even explain. You got to watch the episode. You be like, but you're not human. Oh, but
It's
they was
not real.
using.
That's the beauty of Black Mirror, because like they talk about things about the way it could go.
Yep.
My fear of AI and all these things is the places that it can go to that we're not prepared for. Yet it's so much of it sounds good or feels good on the surface.
Yeah.
And it will help with a lot of stuff. Think about just what the advances of social media has gotten up. Technology has gotten us now, and you put that onto stuff. People ain't even using it for good now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Real quick. This is a snippet. This is a snippet of what it looks like. I'm not gonna hit. We talk over it, but look, she putting it on, and boom.
So she's still seeing her living room.
This is it. But then your home screen just pop up.
And it's like you just gonna see people walking down the street with shit on.
That's it.
Long.
And that's what she sees, man. Same living room. Everything.
If people, we think people attach to their cell phones now.
Could you imagine? You just look at it and
no.
You just look and it fucking highlights, bro.
Blink your eye or something, and it does.
And look, she just scroll up with her fingers. You don't even need a TV. People are like, it's $3,500. Nigga, I don't need a TV.
Yeah, I think that's what they said the other day when I saw it on the news. I could be wrong, but I thought it said $3,500.
It's insane,
I hope he didn't say 35.
Yeah, it is.
That would be insane.
3,500.
Okay.
You can just move it, but this is what her world looks like.
Where her legs at?
She's sitting on them.
Oh, my bad. Looking like, hold on.
But look, somebody come in the room and you just turn and look, and then your eyes is on the front. But this is what you see. I still see y'all.
I don't know, man.
That's
It's all one.
It's so. Imagine when it's not bulky and them bitches is glasses.
Oh, when it catches up.
Oh.
Technology, yeah.
What are we doing?
Because they're going to come out with a way to have it as a design.
It's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
I mean, that's where the world is going at some point. And that's why a lot of these movies, I mean, like I remember the movie Ready Player One, where it's like, that's where it is. Like, people going to be living in the alternate space, basically. You know, and it's I don't know if I want to live in that world, though. Everything, like, we're here, but we really live in an alternate space.
But this is the thing.
Nobody's really here.
But this is the thing. The difference with this one, you're right. The difference with this one is they've blended it.
Imagine having
Because you're not in the alternate world. You're in this world. I'm still doing the podcast with y'all, but the game is just up there.
And you looking at it.
And I can just look up there and check the game while we doing, but I still see y'all. I'm not even in an alternate world.
Imagine having these on while you fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga
And
here,
you see
just like
Lou Nail up in the corner or some shit. So you don't come quick. No, let me stop. You have a cheat codes.
Right. No, who was we talking about the other about a month or so ago? I don't want to bring it
Oh,
up.
what could you?
But I'm being that's being rude. When you mentioned that Lou Nail, who was we talking about? The chick from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, Leslie Jones.
She had the post. Yeah. That's just rude. I'm
Woo.
sorry.
Might throw up.
I'm sorry, Leslie.
But no,
I'm
that's
sorry.
the thing. What if they get to a point where you can wear them while you fucking, but at that point you got up to like the face app, and you just juxtapose whoever's face
You didn't put too much
onto
thought
the
in
body of the person that you
You
having
didn't put
sex
too much
with.
thought in this.
That's what I was thinking.
You didn't put too much thought in this.
It's gonna save a lot of situations.
Damn.
They need to put me on. Apple need to come.
He come holler at your boy. He come holler at your boy for some
Well, I mean,
ideas.
hell, he already trying to get fired. He telling all these stories at work. I said, Apple come on to get a brother.
But no, it's just crazy.
Come holler at your boy.
But that's the thing, though, Branson. Like that was the thing this week because like I told you, I got an Oculus, so it is weird when you put the Oculus on
Everything is
and
done.
you're in a alternate. It's like this is weird. I'm like, but if I put this on and I'm still in my living room, now the game's changed. Like I put this on, I can walk through the store and I'm still in the store, but the Browns game is up here, and I'm still shopping and I just look up. I look down.
No more trying to rush to go to watching the game.
Yeah.
You go to the store. You're like, damn, I gotta run to the store.
You just
no,
put
I'm still watching the game.
Put the game on. And just put it here. I'm still looking, but like up here where this light is
I
actually
don't
the
want
Browns
you-
game.
I don't want you driving over the game right there, though. It's like, yeah, but I mean, it's dope. It's dope.
I know. I feel you. Maybe they're not gonna let us drive without. But once it becomes glasses, how you gonna stop it?
Yeah. If you can still see.
Yeah, you can still see
Yeah.
because the difference with this, like I don't think they've gotten this far yet on this video that we got up, but like where they're moving it, to different areas.
Yeah, no. When I saw on the news the other day, they had really had a report on this on the Today Show the other day. So it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's like you pinch your fingers.
And you
it's
can
like,
move
that's
it.
how you take it and move stuff.
Yeah,
and
so it's
that-
not
like-
even in your periphery. Like,
and there's something that costs even more than the $3,500. That's like a whole. You could get your whole room set up.
wow.
Where like it's a bunch of lights around and stuff like that, and so it's like you're just completely engulfed in the whole thing.
Wow, this shit crazy.
That's dope.
And you can you can FaceTime people. When they FaceTime, they see your avatar, like they see your face. So you FaceTiming somebody, and they see your face as if they FaceTime you. It's just weird, man.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like we walked on a fine line. James they said that Leslie Jones was like the Grinch. I mean, he said it, I didn't.
The Grinch is being generous.
But I just don't know if I want to live in this world. I feel like this is dope for like. I would love to have this for like shows, and you just immersed in the show like a show
Look
is
at her.
going on, and I'm in what is it from Game of Thrones where the
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying I'm sitting right there. And
Oh,
I can
at the like you could be 3D like in the throne room.
yeah. I'm sitting there and I'm like in the crowd and in the scene. That would be dope.
That
to me.
would be fire.
I'm not gonna lie.
Here we go.
I am probably going to invest in getting one.
Yeah. The thing is, he about to. hold the fuck up.
Oh no, the game.
I
no,
get
no,
2K
no,
and Madness over.
No,
Now we
all
gotta
right,
talk.
no, you might get me on this one. Because if you tell me I'm either a player in the game, if I'm a player in the game, look, sign me the fuck
nigga,
up
NBA 2K, my player,
Nah.
and you the actual player on the court.
now. But the thing is, now I'm gonna be an absentee hustler. Because nigga,
I quit my job.
I gotta build my player. I gotta build my player
Now I
up.
quit my job because I'm starting quarterback for the Browns.
Yeah. Deshaun who? I gotta build my player up. You know what I'm saying?
I got an ankle injury last week. I'm out, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm out. I
Yeah.
said, Mom, I'm out, Leah. I'm out.
Hey man, it's gotta happen, man. But I mean, yeah. But
The only thing is, I know you keep saying the only pushback I keep giving you is if you remove the apps, there's no visual difference. That's the part we got to wrap our mind around. Let's say I just X'd out all my apps, I would just
she's
be
in
looking
her
at
living
y'all
room. Yeah.
until I thought open Instagram. So they showing all this with all this stuff going on around
I
them.
mean, look, it's a crazy concept.
It's not even. It's a crazy
Well, it's
reality.
Here. It's here. For some that can afford it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And look, now you just get it. You just turn it off. And now I open up my computer.
Take the goggles off, nigga. You looking at your computer now?
But
it's
she-
on the screen. It's on her face now.
Yeah,
God damn it.
you know.
God damn it.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not. She got a light skinned nigga. She in love
You
with.
see how much it's going?
I think they said 3,500
$3,500
on the Today Show the other day.
Yeah.
I would invest in that. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Look, man, you put me on the Browns, or the Cavs or something. I mean,
I put Max Strus on the bench. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting small forward with an 88 from the 3. Hey, speaking of, if this fuck nigga can be consistent, we can win a championship. But I'm scared he can't.
Here we go, man.
But he went 3 for 3 from the 3-point line the other night, and he outdueled the other unicorn. If Evan Mobley can,
he went for 3. I was
3 for 3 for 3. And he had 28 points in 23 minutes, 28 and 10.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
I know, but you know I don't want to. You know I don't want to drink it. I want to trade a nigga for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
But if he can develop a 3-point shot,
that's what he's missing.
The Cavs can win a championship with Evan Mobley at the 4.
He has to take the shot. You know, Wendy talks about it a lot. He has to at least take the shot.
And he took him. He took him against Wemby. Like part of that,
I missed the whole game last night almost.
Part of that, I like. Because, nigga, did you step up to the challenge? Mm-hmm. Is you that kind of nigga that you need to be playing against Wemby every night in order for you to be like, no, that nigga ain't better than me? I kind of like that.
Yeah.
But I need this from you. I need at least 17 to 21 from you every night, and that got to involve 1 or 2 threes every single evening, sir.
This nigga's like Playboy back in the day. The alarm that goes.
This for my medicine I got to take.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Evan Mobley and the Cavs. That's what we talking about. They won like 13 or 14 too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, they've been balling.
They've been balling.
So. Yeah. I know. You got one more?
No, I ain't got no.
I know we're gonna be getting out of here soon. So I sometimes deep dive into the R&B Money podcast with Tank and Jay Valentine.
I've never watched the episode. I gotta watch the episode, man.
They're interesting interviews on there. It really is. So they were talking to Stokely from Mint Condition, and so they always do this thing towards the end where it's like top 5 like R&B artists or vocalists or whatever, and then they really do this one part. It's like build your Voltron, where it's like you know the vocal or performance style and stuff like that or whatever. But like, so they were asking him about his top 5, I think, performers or something like that, and I was happy to hear him say this for performer R&B. And I'll ask y'all, who was one of y'all top R&B performers, period, or whatever?
I mean, you have to throw Usher in there.
Of course, Usher.
He might have included vocalists too, but I mean, it might have been kind of, but yeah.
Like actual just stage performance?
Yeah, kind of like that in a sense. Maybe that's where they were on the Voltron, and maybe that's where they were.
Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Those are easy, those are easy, though.
Actually, one of my favorite performers that I actually seen perform live was Kim.
Okay.
He was a
great I haven't seen a lot of the best live performance I've ever seen wasn't the performance, it was the vocals. And I'm sorry, world, it was R. Kelly.
Yeah. At
the Convocation Center. I've never heard anybody sound like themselves.
Yeah.
Live the way R. Kelly sounded, exactly like compact discs when he would sing a cappella. Yeah. I say I ain't never heard no shit like this before in my life.
Okay.
But that was the best vocal performance I've ever seen. Him and then Marsha at Marsha Ambrosius at Northfield Park.
So we talking male or female?
Yeah, male or female, I guess. You know,
I mean, it would be Usher. Usher. I mean, I guess Beyonce. I mean, live performance. I haven't seen.
So I will say this, and I know I've brought it up before on the show. I was happy to hear the first person he mentioned in his R&B thing or whatever was Gerald Levert.
Yeah,
because I don't think Gerald gets the credit he deserves in a lot of circles. As a person that's seen him perform live,
I've never seen him live,
and know that dude will go in on a show. Literally, that what he did, he would go in on the show.
Yeah, I've heard.
I was glad to see somebody like Stokely, who obviously with them, you know, they obviously Mint Condition and they're a band and all that stuff or whatever. Kind of paid respect to somebody like him who. You don't get that all the time. Like the first people that, you know, like I said, y'all did the Ushers and the Beyoncés and stuff like that. Gerald Levert.
I haven't seen a lot of R&B artists live though. That's the thing. I'm not a big concert person. So.
What's the name coming up?
Who?
And I'm actually thinking about
Joe and Tamia coming
Joe
up.
and Tamia.
Joe?
Yep, Joe and Tamia.
I would go see Joe.
Yeah.
He don't like Tamia.
Joe got bangers.
Oh yeah, he got hits.
Joe to me is the most. We talked about this before though. That's my most underrated R&B artist because Joe don't miss.
Nope.
And it was about a 2-album run where Joe made some of the best R&B music in history. My Name is Joe is one of the best albums ever.
That intro to that whole
It's one of the best
album.
albums ever, dog. Hello, welcome to the show. Come on. Somebody's got to be on top.
Bruh.
Man,
That
shit.
whole album was.
No. That's a special Christmas every time we get someone to bring up all the things you miss.
Yeah, man.
Through faded pictures, you know. My name is Joe 563. Man, that nigga is
That
fire.
album, nigga. That intro.
God,
was the
dog.
hardest, bro.
And then it goes into
Then it
hello.
go into the hello,
Welcome to the show.
There's a
Yeah,
reason why.
somebody's gotta be on time.
See, there's a reason why.
Fuck, man.
One, this shows why you could be it too.
What's that?
There's a reason why this dude sitting to my left is a good DJ or whatever. Some people's brains work differently when it comes to music, and you just hear shit, and it's like, and you just remember a track or a song or something like that. And I say, I shout out to Brothers in the Night. I say he's like that too. They used to call him on their show like their music encyclopedia. If it just goes back just like that, and you know the intro, and stuff like that, I didn't know that intro. It ain't on my head like that.
Yeah.
But both of y'all saying just like that, it's just one of those things where it's like, that's a big step to me of making you a good DJ. That's why I tell you all the time, like, dude, your mind is, you know all the goddamn songs all the goddamn time, man. It's just that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. But
When's Joe coming? I gotta look
brought
that
back
up.
memories right then.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, as soon as I get in the car, I'm about to play
I'm
that shit.
gonna put that shit
Oh,
on
me
the
too.
car too. Trust me.
Me too.
Yeah, to me and they
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like this weekend.
this Saturday. Oh yeah, this Saturday coming up. Yeah.
That's gonna be. I'll be.
you got a game.
I got a game.
Yeah.
Well, I got a game at noon, but damn. I wonder how much the tickets is.
I ain't even look. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even look. There's so much stuff going on. See, y'all ain't gonna give to me or no love.
I love to be.
I kind of like to me. I'm trying to see Joe though.
Joe
To me,
fits more of what you listen to back then. Yeah.
To me, what songs we talking about? With
Stranger in My House.
Yeah.
Of course, they probably gonna have everybody in the goddamn arena doing the line dance.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She got a whole nother career off the line dance that she probably not. I keep saying she never knew it was there. But yeah, you get you a line dance that everybody love. Yeah. But yeah, Joe. I'm guessing Joe is probably closing the show. She's probably. I mean, they probably got somebody opening or whatever, and you know what yada. But yeah. I mean, hell, we were sitting in the car yesterday, get ready to go to a restaurant, and we were talking about ears and stuff, and it was an Eric Roberson song playing. I kept thinking, I'm like, yo, that voice sound. I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, that sound familiar. And at first I'm like, is that Neo or something or whatever? And then I just looked up and I saw like featuring Jay Sean. I'm like, oh, that's the nigga Jay Sean Champion or whatever. And I had to
for real?
and I had to bring it up like, oh, it was a song for like 2022.
Oh wow.
On Eric Roberson's album. I'm like, I knew I knew the voice or whatever. It's like it's just them ear, like when you got an ear for music sometimes. I'm not saying on the level of being somebody that's
I know what you mean.
whatever. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. But yeah, I just, to me, hearing somebody say Gerald's name for me, that because I've seen him in person and do a show, and like that dude owns that stage. He ain't the Prince and everybody else that just he all over the stage, but that dude. It's like if there's some people in the world that they did a show, and if you paid for the show, you were always going to get your money's worth. I bring up him. I bring up Charlie Wilson. Right. You know, obviously Prince, you got a show. You know, I've been lucky enough to see him too. But yeah, there's some people that if you came, you were going to be entertained. Beyonce is one of them. You know, I would like to see Janet Jackson. We were talking about that with my parents on Friday. We went to dinner with them. I would like to see Janet Jackson this summer, but I don't know if it's worth the buy at this point in her life. But to say that I saw her in a sense, I think I would kind of want to go. But, you know, she'll be here in the summer. But
Really?
yeah, she'll be here in the summer.
Oh, I would love to go to that.
You know, so, yeah. I don't know. But, yeah.
Hopefully she put me on stage. But anyway.
This ain't the show she used to do back
Shepherd to the spin wheel? The pin wheel?
back in the early 2000s.
Put
No.
me on that mother.
Yeah. But, all right, y'all. So I guess we'll wrap up. So next Sunday will be, what, 1 o'clock, y'all?
Probably do
Because Super
early.
Bowl Sunday?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So it should be about 1 o'clock, so tune in next Sunday. But with that, Playboy, give them all your shits.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, it's Playboy the DJ, Playboy DADJ. You can find me on Instagram, Playboy_James3. You can find me on Facebook under my government. If you know me, you know me.
They know
You
you.
can find me on all DMST board platforms, man.
Yes,
Great
sir.
show, y'all. Great week. Hey, man, let's start the next week productive. You know, do what we do, man. Wednesday, bruh. I'll be there
All right,
for that
I'm
game,
gonna shoot the
man.
address. All right.
Yeah, for sure, man. But
I'll probably try to pull up too.
yeah, great show though. But
Y'all got to make sure y'all get there like 6:45.
yeah,
6:40. Is that? It was, y'all gonna be like, damn, it's a middle school game. Like, yeah, packed. Dog.
that's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, Dev, give them all your shit.
Man, it is Big Dev, man. Do what needs to be done when needs to be done, whether you like it or not. It's Real Big Dev 216 everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
All right, DMST16 at yahoo.com. Questions, comments, concern, feedback, all that good shit. Remember, like, follow, share DMST Boys on our social medias. Good show, everybody, man. We'll be back next Sunday again, 1 o'clock. Super Bowl Sunday. Any early prediction?
I'm going with Kansas
Yeah,
City.
can't bet against greatness, man.
Yeah.
You telling me it's Pat Mahomes versus Brock Purdy? Sorry, Brock.
Yep. I'm going with Kansas City.
Yeah,
Up
man.
and down San Francisco. I mean, we'll talk about it more next Sunday. But San Francisco got the better roster up top to bottom.
Now I'm going to place a bet, put money on San Francisco, and I'm gonna put money on both of them.
The question is, do they? But we'll talk about that next week.
We'll do that next Sunday.
I don't know if they. I think they have a better wide receiver, and then they have a better running back. But we'll talk about it more.
The D line is better.
But I don't know. I don't know about that. Not better than Chris Jones. That's crazy. Chris Jones to me is the best football player on both defenses.
You got Bosa.
Not better than Chris Jones, man. I'm telling you.
But you got more than one of them. You got Chase Young.
Chase
too.
Young is a shell of Chase Young is a college defensive end, man.
All right.
I'm not. To me, Chris Jones is more disruptive. Like, because he plays in the middle of the line, they're gonna have to account for Chris Jones. You can run away from Nick Bosa. You can't run away from Chris Jones. Right. And then Nick Bolton and the linebacker and Drew Tranquil, and you got Fred Warner. Like, then you got Snead, and you got that corner. Like, it kind of.
The one thing I will say is
Chris Jones is a monster.
The KC defense has been a little.
They haven't given up more than 27 points all year.
A little underrated. They haven't been talked about among the good defenses this year. But
what they just did to Lamar.
Lamar also does that to himself
sometimes. But Brock, I saw Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah and Obo Okoronkwo hold Brock Purdy in check on a Sunday afternoon. So we'll see. We'll see what he got for KC. And you always know. I feel like last week, Patrick Mahomes was like, I'll score 17. But if y'all niggas score some more, I'll score some more. Like that's what you run into dealing with Pat. Yeah. Pat only scored 17 because he only had to score 17. If you had to score 47, then Pat would score 47 for you.
Or is it just me too? On that note, is it just me, or did KC quietly make it to the Super Bowl?
Yep. Very unfucking believable, man.
Because nobody was really talking about them going to
the
because it's Pat.
People was too caught up on they got to go on the road for the first time. I even talked about it on our sports. So they got to go on the road for the first time in the playoffs.
It was more talk about the Browns, the Ravens, Miami.
A lot about the Ravens.
It's a lot about the Ravens. It was all about Baltimore. Yeah. It was literally all about Baltimore. And then the other team that everybody said, you don't want to see Buffalo. You don't want to see Buffalo. And Kansas City went there and said, okay, we'll see them.
Right.
I see you.
I just like
give me that Oculus. I see you.
Exactly.
Give me that Oculus. I see you.
Like I said last week, if my team's not playing, I root for greatness.
Yep.
So I want to see Pat win 3, or 4. What is it? 3?
It'll be third. It'll be his third.
3 and 4 trips. Because he lost to Tom, but he ain't lost since. He beat the Eagles and he beat the Niners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they beat San Francisco. I think for their
first one, and then they beat the Eagles last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see y'all at 1 that Sunday, man. It may be cloudy today, but the sun will come out tomorrow. And as long as you are here under the sun, live your life to the best of your motherfucking ability. I am DJ Brainstorm for you on our social media. That is DJ Brainstorm, the number 4, the letter U. And Dynamite, motherfuckers.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. We out of here, y'all.
Peace.
See y'all at 1.